Sugar. It's sweet, it's irresistible, and it's everywhere. In our coffee, our snacks, even in foods we don't expect like bread and salad dressings. But what is sugar really doing to your body? Today, we're uncovering the shocking truth behind this addictive ingredient that has become a staple of modern diets. To understand why sugar is so harmful, let's start with the basics. There are two main types of sugar: natural sugars, like those found in fruits and vegetables, and added sugars, which are processed and refined forms added to food and drinks. While natural sugars come packaged with fiber, vitamins, and minerals, added sugars are empty calories, offering no nutritional value, but plenty of energy. When you consume sugar, your body breaks it down into glucose, which enters your bloodstream and provides fuel for your cells. Sounds simple enough, right? But here's the catch. When you eat too much sugar, especially refined sugar, your blood sugar levels spike rapidly. This triggers your pancreas to release insulin, a hormone that helps regulate blood sugar. Over time, repeated spikes can lead to insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. And that's just the beginning of the damage sugar can do. Have you ever felt like you needed that afternoon candy bar or soda to get through the day? You're not alone, and there's a scientific reason for it. Sugar affects your brain chemistry in ways similar to addictive drugs like cocaine. When you eat sugar, it triggers the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This creates a temporary feeling of happiness, but also sets the stage for cravings. The more sugar you consume, the more your brain demands it, leading to a vicious cycle of dependency. Studies have shown that sugar activates the same reward pathways in the brain as highly addictive substances. In fact, researchers have found that rats given access to sugar will binge on it, even at the expense of their own health. And humans aren't much different. We crave sugary treats because they make us feel good, at least temporarily. But while sugar may provide a quick mood boost, its long-term effects on mental health can be devastating. High sugar intake has been linked to increased risks of depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline later in life. One of the most visible consequences of excessive sugar consumption is weight gain. But how exactly does sugar contribute to obesity? Added sugars are calorie-dense, but nutrient-poor, meaning they pack a lot of energy without filling you up. This makes it easy to overeat without realizing it. For example, a single can of soda contains around 39 grams of sugar, nearly 10 teaspoons. That's more than the recommended daily limit for adults. But it's not just about calories. Sugar disrupts hormones that control hunger and satiety, such as leptin and ghrelin. When these hormones are out of balance, you're more likely to overeat and store fat, particularly around your abdomen. This visceral fat is especially dangerous, as it increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, and other serious conditions. And then there's metabolism. Consuming large amounts of sugar forces your liver to work overtime, converting fructose, a component of sugar, into fat. Over time, this can lead to fatty liver disease, a condition once associated primarily with alcohol abuse, but now increasingly linked to poor diet. While weight gain and addiction are concerning, sugar's impact extends far beyond your waistline. Excessive sugar intake has been linked to a host of chronic diseases, including heart disease, cancer, and Alzheimer's. Heart disease is the #1 killer worldwide, and sugar plays a significant role. High sugar consumption raises triglyceride levels, lowers HDL, good cholesterol, and promotes inflammation, all major risk factors for cardiovascular problems. One study found that people who consume 25% or more of their daily calories from sugar were twice as likely to die from heart disease, compared to those who kept their intake below 10%. Cancer is another area of concern. While sugar doesn't directly cause cancer, it feeds tumor growth by providing fuel for rapidly dividing cells. Additionally, The inflammatory effects of sugar create an environment where cancer thrives. And let's not forget Alzheimer's disease, often referred to as type 3 diabetes. Research suggests that high blood sugar levels impair brain function and increase the risk of neurodegenerative disorders. Cutting back on sugar could be one of the best things you do for your long-term brain health. So, what can you do to protect yourself from the harmful effects of sugar? The good news is, small changes can make a big difference. Start by reading labels carefully. Added sugars hide under many names, including high fructose corn syrup, sucrose, dextrose, and maltose. Aim to reduce processed foods and opt for whole, unprocessed alternatives instead. If you're craving something sweet, turn to natural sources like fruit, which contain fiber to slow down sugar absorption and prevent blood sugar spikes. And don't forget hydration. Sometimes thirst masquerades as hunger, leading to unnecessary snacking. For those struggling with intense cravings, consider gradually reducing your sugar intake rather than going cold turkey. Pairing protein and healthy fats with meals can also stabilize blood sugar and curb cravings. Remember, breaking free from sugar isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Every step you take toward healthier habits brings you closer to a longer, happier life. Sugar might taste sweet, but its effects on your body are anything but. From addiction and weight gain to chronic diseases and mental health issues, the evidence is clear. Cutting back on sugar is one of the best investments you can make in your health. If this video opened your eyes to the dangers of sugar, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with friends and family. Together, we can spread awareness and inspire healthier choices. And remember, knowledge is power.